Hey everyone, I just want to do a little bit of a random video of like all those, I remember like all those toys and all the things that I used to play when I was a kid. I don't have any pictures of them now, which is annoying. I used to still have them, but I don't have them anymore, so it's annoying. But I kind of like remembered like all those things I used to play when I was a kid, and I don't know where you remember them. If you do, you do. Your generation, which is so annoying. So, first thing first, I remember Baby Born. I had Baby Born like one Christmas. Yeah, it was one Christmas. There was Big Baby Born, and I used to have that. I used to play with it. It was one of my favourite things until something else came out, which is later down the line. I used to have like Hours of Fun. I used to play Parents and all that. It was just fun to play with. Then I used to play with Annabelle, which is another one. Then it was, I remember Polly Pockets. Polly Pocket. I used to have one, but it wasn't really my favourite toy. It wasn't one of my favourites. It rarely got played with. What else? It was I'm trying to remember what else. Oh, Disky Chicks. I used to play with Disky Chicks a lot. Used to have a flat and a car. It was fun to play with them. What else? But as soon as I used to have Barbie, I think it was one Barbie of like, it was Barbie of the Secret of Pegasus doll. I used to have like Barbie and the Pegasus one, but it wasn't my favourite doll. It got played with, but it didn't really get a lot played with until My Scene came out. My Scene dolls, as soon as they came out, they were my favourite. I had to bribe Mum and beg Mum to collect them. We used to collect them, and they were just so good dolls. They used to look realistic. The hairs never really got tatty. I much played with the hair or whatever you done with the hair. They never used to get natty and naughty. Their hair used to always be soft, used to be silky, and never used to get naughty. So, and their faces look so realistic. Compared to other dolls that were back in my day when I was a kid, they used to always get nasty and naughty, but My Scene never used to do, and they look so realistic. I used to have all the dolls, the bag, clothes for them. I used to have even the male dolls, which I think there were 2 male dolls for them. I think. I'm trying to remember now. It's a long time ago now. But I used to have all that set, and I used to have a car for them, and there was something else I used to have for them, but I can't remember what it was. I used to have clothes and all that, all the accessories, and sometimes I used to, my mum used to probably make some clothes for them as well, so with a bit more than anything else. But I still have these 2 films, which I'm a bit of a sucker for. My Scene Hollywood. My Scene Goes to Hollywood, and My Scene Masquerade Madness, which I used to have. I think there was another My Scene film, I can't remember. I think it was My Scene Goes to, yeah, it was My Scene Goes to Jamaica. I can't find that film, and I've tried looking on it on eBay and Amazon, but I can't find it. So it's annoying because My Scene Go Jamaica was one of my other favourite films. It was My Scene Go Jamaica and Hollywood. Them two were my favourite My Scene films. I didn't really have a favourite one. I didn't really have a favourite doll. Just they all got played with. Then I used to have Angelina Ballerina, which the older version of Angelina, it wasn't a new one that's recently been updated, I think. It was the older version. Well, the cartoon version. I used to have a book of her. I used to have an audio book that I used to put on CD and listen to at night time. Then I used to watch her on TV when she was on. So yeah. What else? I'm trying to think what else I used to have now. I don't think I used to have dolls with Angelina, because I don't think they actually came out with a doll. I can't remember them coming out with a doll. Then what else was it? Oh yeah, Roxanne, which is like one. It was like a big doll version, like a toddler version of a doll. She used to be able to fit like baby clothes and all that. Like, I used to play with her. I used to take her every time. I used to take her out when we went out. So I used to take her shopping. I used to take her to the beach. I used to take her around the park. I used to take her everywhere we go. Until her hair got really natty. I don't know how her head did it, because I'd never really messed with her hair. So as soon as her hair got natty, we had to put her hair in plaits and see if that would tidy her hair up, to make it a little tidier. But as soon as her hair got natty, I had to get rid of her because we were just So I used to take her everywhere. I used to love her too, because I used to just play with her a lot. It's like every time I used to play with her. Then I had like a smaller version of her. It was like a doll size, but I used to have a smaller version of her, and I used to play with her too. So as soon as the big ones got natty, I thought I'll play with the little one too. So I used to pretend that them two were sisters. They both look alike, so I used to pretend they're sisters a lot. To play games with her too, because no one else wanted to play. I had no one else to play with my dolls and stuff. But sometimes I used to, like on evening when I was a kid, I used to ask Mum to play with My Scene with me. It was the only time of the day I could ask her, because all my two younger brothers were always just no little at a time. But sometimes she used to play with me like evening time. We used to have a game or two. We used to pretend with dolls and what kind of life they would have and stuff like that, which was really fun. I do have one Angelina Ballerina DVD, which I still have. I'll see if I can get it for you. Which is this one, which is the older version that I was talking about. This older version I used to love watching when I was a kid. Ever since I watched that, I used to want to try ballet. So I did try ballet one time as a kid. I went to 2 lessons. Then Mum got on me all the kit, and then I had to move up to grown-up class, which kind of freaked me out because everyone was looking at me all the lesson, like the same class that you had like a little kid moved up with you, so you're all in the same class but in the grown up area. They used to look at me, I'm thinking, you've seen me before, we've had lessons before with each other, so why are you looking at me? But after that lesson, I was like, nah, I don't want to play it. Don't want to do it anymore. But I still remember I used to have like a tutu, and I used to put it on my head when I was a toddler, and I used to just dance around with it. And I was like, why? I'm thinking back, like, why did I put it on my head? More than meaning to it. Like, I don't know why I put it on my head. Weird. But I wish I had pictures and like still have them, but I can't. I don't have them anymore, which is annoying. I can't think I've found pictures of them, but I remember all those toys. My most favourite toy as a kid was Mycene. It was Mycene and Roxanne. Them two are my most favourite toys. I think Polly Pocket used to have a TV show. I think it was on Disney. I think it was on Disney. So I remember Polly Pocket being on TV. Unless I remember wrong. But them two were my most favourite toys. Like as soon as Mycene came out, and that was it for me. I was like hooked on Mycene. I had to collect them all. I had all the set. I think I had like a house for them, I think. And I used to have something like that. I used to have a car. But collect all the set. I miss those dolls. Still, sad to see them go. But it was Mycene, Roxanne, them two my favourites. Baby Born and Annabelle were my second favourite, I would say. They get played with rather a lot, and then get that tatted around a lot. So yeah, I just want to do a quick video of all those toys I remember as a kid. I don't know why, all of a sudden, because I just had an idea, like, I remembered all the toys I used to have, but I don't think I ever told you about that, and it might be embarrassing to have, but they're part of my childhood. You gotta somehow like your childhood, which I don't. But if I could have those dolls back again, I would. I don't know why I would play them like I used to do. I even don't know how do I play with dolls. I don't remember how I used to play with them, or how I used to make a game of them that I used to do. So now I used to make my own story of it. I used to like play with a doll and like make my own storyline, and then I'm in a story and these dolls are just I think I used to write stories on Mycene too. I used to like yeah. Well, goodbye.